this book has like a pretty incredible story almost per page, but there's one in particular I hope you don't mind maybe telling us today, which is just maybe a taste of what happened at the Skyline Lounge in Fort Worth in Texas. That to me is the one part that's been sticking with me.
Well, yeah. We pulled into a gig at a place that we'd never played before, and it was in Fort Worth, Texas. And when we pulled up to this place, you could tell something was very wrong. The place didn't have a roof on it. Not because they decided to build a place without a roof, because the roof had been blown off the place. And so they just decided to call it the Skyline Lounge. That was suspicious. So then we go for this gig. We set up, and Ronnie Hawkins is saying, "Oh, boys, I'm telling you, I don't know where this one's going."
Right. But this is with the Hawks, not with the band. This is pre the band. This is when you were still playing with Ronnie.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. So we set up our equipment, and it's a very big place with a wide, long dance floor in the middle and lots of tables and chairs on either side. And then at the back of the place, there's like a bar back there or something. So anyway, we set up our equipment, and there's nobody in the place, right? I mean, we're getting ready to start playing, and we think, "Oh boy, this is a disaster," and I'm sure we were getting paid based on the crowds that were going to come too. So this was looking really dismal. But then a couple came in and sat on one side. Two couples. They sat over there on one side of the dance floor at a table. And then pretty soon another couple came in and sat on the other side, right?
Yeah.
We're playing our first song, and I see this figure coming towards us from the back of the dance floor, coming towards us, moving and gyrating. And it was a one-arm go-go dancer that worked for the place. And she dances right up to the front of the bandstand, looks up at us like we're in show business together.
You and I are on the same level,
We
buddy.
are
Yeah.
in it together.
We are in this.
So it was like, so you think, I don't know, this is incredible. You can't believe this. So then she does like this shimmy dance over to one of the tables. So she's trying to get people up to dance. The motto is, if the more they dance, the more they drink. So, right, she goes over to the table. They're trying to not look at her. Then she goes over to the other table. Finally, one of the couples on one side gets up to dance. Mm-hmm. The other couple on the other side, she gets them up to dance too. Oh, yeah. So they're, dancing, and we're playing away in this huge venue. And all of a sudden, there's these two couples on the floor, and a fight breaks out between them.
Between the four people on the floor. Right.
We're like, what in the world? And one of the guys, pulls out a weapon and shoots the other guy in the face with tear gas. Right? And so he starts screaming and falls to his knees.
Do you keep playing?
And we're playing away, and the wind blows the tear gas up to us. And we're all crying now. We got tears running down our face while these people are trying to, and they don't want to, they can't fight anymore and everything. Now it's us sobbing on the stage from this tear gas. Anyway, we had this week there. It was one of the weirdest places, the Twilight Zone. And so we finished up the gig there. There's a bunch more stuff that happened there. But anyway, just to cut to... So then we finished this place. We go on. We're playing other places. Maybe 3 months later or something, the owner of the club was a strange guy, and he always seemed to be tweaked on pills or something, and as we were there, business was picking up, so we got to know him a little bit
Right.
more, and
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
around. So anyway, months later, we think that's well in our past, and we're watching on television, and the owner of the club goes up and shoots Lee Harvey Oswald and kills him. This is Jack Ruby,
Jack
who
Ruby.
owned the club. And we thought, oh my God, we were playing in Jack Ruby's club in Fort Worth, Texas.
I want to point out that the QTV camera people are here, and both of them just eyes widened up as soon as you said that line.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that's an unbelievable story.